What is going on, guys? It's Saurus Fox here today, and we're back with more PES 2019 Sheffield United 1920 Master League season. And yeah, just start the episode off really with a minor apology, just saying sorry if anyone felt like the last two episodes have been rushed. Just had a lot of things to do lately outside of making videos, so I've had to try and get the videos done as quick as possible, which obviously doesn't come as very professional from a video making point of view. But yeah, I apologise for that. Things are over that. So yeah, we got Newcastle in today's episode. We got Newcastle at home, Manchester City away, and end the season Aston Villa at home. And just point out, I've not played PES since the last video, so you're looking a couple of weeks, because the videos, like I said, the videos have been pre-recorded and that, and I did just go on like a massive simulating spree as we lost. I remember so then in the last episode I remember playing the Bournemouth game, which was showing you the highlights of the Bournemouth game where we won, highlights of the Brighton game where we won as well. Then obviously I think I only played the two games, didn't I? No, I played Chelsea and I played Everton, and because that Everton game was quite annoying, and obviously I was in a rush to get the video done, so I just went on a massive simulating spree. So we simulated Liverpool, drew 1-1. Actually, back to this, actually just pointing out, because we beat Bournemouth and Brighton, took us out of the relegation zone quite comfortably, but then we went on a bit of a bad run again. So they lost to Chelsea, they lost to Everton, the draw to Liverpool, the loss to West Ham, the massive loss to Tottenham, the loss to Arsenal, and that's what I say. It comes to this last three games of the season to see if we can stay in the league. We'll say that's the Newcastle will be playing now. We're above by 4 points, so there's a must-win game for Newcastle. So they're obviously got to put a performance in at best to try and survive the last two games of the season. But we definitely need to win. I'm gonna say Newcastle are going to want to win, but we need to beat them anyway. Villa, we got them last game of the season, so hopefully they don't get the run of the draw and start winning. And City, we've just got to try and not lose. So yeah, I don't think there's nothing really much else to report for them. Like it says there, we just weren't good enough out there, and a lot of the results. So considering what we started the season off with, scraping draws, not losing. We got a bit of winning momentum just a few months into the season, and it's just dropped off really. But yeah, enough rambling. I think it's time we got into the game and played Newcastle on the 2nd of May 2019. So let's go and see what we can get out of that match.
We have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It looked avoidable and Muto. And the finish! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's still got it. Rondon! Fence has got rid of that. Good stop. That wasn't easy. Away. Now it's Muto. Muto hits one! Gets the chance up to meet it! Ron. And in it goes! Muto. Can he finish? Yes! He's on it. Rondon! This could fall anywhere. Looking for a decent ball in. Hits one! Back of the net! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. To become a and that's that. Sheffield have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Sheffield simply forgot to turn up with an attack.
Well, that was definitely not what we needed in this predicament. Pardon me, sorry about that. We definitely did not need that 4-0 defeat in this predicament. We, again, attack never turned up, defence never turned up. We just couldn't get nothing going. But Aston Villa got a 2-2 draw as Man City lose 2-0 to Tottenham. So we've now go. Oh, see, look at that. 2. It's not nice to look at that. It's quite cringe-worthy. It's quite cringe looking at that. Just to think, we need to hope Aston Villa do not win their next game. If anything, I might just look who they're playing. We need to hope Villa do not win, or else we are mathematically relegated. If they draw, we've got a chance of staying up, but it's going to be a goal difference. And I've actually just got the management job with Aston Villa, so that's a bit weird. But I'm going to just look at who they've got. Competition info. I think I'm doing sorry, wrong thing. Team info, that's what I want, not competition. Aston Villa. No, I don't think you can look who they've got to play. So we've just got to hope. Team info. No, I don't. No, we can't. Okay, can't do that. So we've just got to go to the Etihad and play Manchester City and not get battered. So a bit of park the bus. I mean, we did play 10 men with that match as well, which, what's his name, Insua got sent off from that slide tackle. Suspended for 3 matches, straight red card. We need to not get battered by Man City. If anything, we might even get a win. But yeah, let's go and play City and hope we just don't lose.
In the world where the game of football is so important, there is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here as we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. There's a smashing noise from both sets of supporters.
They seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if
Aguero has a goal! And it's Fernandinho. Has a hit!
Oh, that's a sparkling save.
Now it's Aguero. He's left his man. It's Aguero! Carlos Mane. Room for a shoots! And in it goes!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Difficult for those 3. De Bruyne!
Martin.
Up to meet it!
Defending a lead.
And De Bruyne! And he's found the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that's that.
So very near. I thought we'd won that match, and then wow, we parked the bus for a lot of that match. We went forward on the one, a couple of chances. Unfortunately, it was 3-on-1 a lot of the time on Scott Hogan, so he couldn't make a lot of through. But I thought, okay, 73 minutes in, De Potter is always going to be a big man to mark. Get a pacey winger on up front as a striker. Get someone who can actually run in behind to support De Potter. And yeah, that's why we got the goal. But then we did quite well. A couple of good tackles in the box, and then Kevin De Bruyne just absolutely rifles a ball in the bottom corner. But here's the question: is it going to be a final day of the season drama when we play Aston Villa? Yes, it is, because Aston Villa lost at home to Tottenham. So yeah, Newcastle lost 4-1 to Arsenal. So final, we got the point, which is potentially kept us in the league, but we need to put a performance of a lifetime in against Aston Villa. And then obviously, if we stay up, I was going to say, it's like Norwich have obviously done bad throughout the season, 26 losses. Newcastle, though, I mean, you know, they need to... so work that out. Yeah, it's a bit of drama now, man. We're 31, yeah. So if we beat Villa, we're categorically up anyway. And then it's just, we've got to win. Man United won the league. Nice to see that. City 5th in the league. Wolves are 7th, not bad for them. But yeah, let's get on with the final day. Look, that's only 7 wins. I mean, it feels like we've had more. But I think it feels like we've had more because a couple of the games we have been robbed. And a lot of draws, 22 losses though. I mean, that's not the best. It's final day of the season drama. I mean, yeah, we've just got to... We've just got to win. Or if we do draw, it's got to be a bloody good goal difference. FA Cup, so it's apparently someone's won that. So just going to have a little look at that. Competition info. FA Cup. Fixtures. Manchester City beat in West Ham 3-1 in the final. 3-1 in the final. They beat Sheffield Wednesday. They beat Bournemouth. Yeah, that's right. They beat Bournemouth, and then they beat Everton, and then they beat United in the semis. And yeah, but if you remember, anyway, we lost to Hull City in the first round. They got beat at the Emirates to Arsenal. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of them. We got beat in extra time. But to be fair, the way the season's gone in terms of our league position and this coming down to final day of the season, whether we stay up, but I'm happy we play Villa for it, just because it's a winnable game, but it's also a losable game. But what my point is, I'm saying if we had an FA Cup run with the team we had, it would have been nice, but obviously because we're doing bad in the league, we would have probably suffered a lot of fitness fatigue, and then we would have struggled even more. So yeah, last day of the season drama. Come on!
Well, welcome along everybody who has joined us on what could be a really dramatic, traumatic day, featuring a club who are in dire straits. Here's the story: defeat is not an option. The manager hit the right note in his pre-match press conference, putting on a brave face and issuing a rallying cry. The fans have responded very, very well, but now it is the players who must deliver. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So a game for the most important 3 points of the season. And Drake goes for goal! Great build-up. It all fires it in low. Abraham, he's had a go! In for the follow-up! Departure!
To a scoreless half, defences are doing what they should, and it's going to...
Great leap! And it's hoisted clear. Shapes to shoot! Gets his head to it! Lobs it in gently. And the shot! And the flag has stayed down. Abraham! This could fall anywhere. It's come back out! He's had a shot!
It's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read this. It
Shoots! It's broken. Place it into the box. Up for a header! The shot's on! And he's found the net! Right back in it! Played in deep.
yet yield a winner.
Has a hit! And that is that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
So, wasn't to be. That is the end of our Premier League run. So Leicester beat Liverpool, United, Arsenal 0-0, City beat Newcastle, Bournemouth, Norwich 0-0, but Norwich are already down, Newcastle already down. But we just conceded that goal in the 74th minute, and then we equalised later on, but again, the time just went too quick, and unfortunately that ends 1 point in it, man. His goal difference was the same. We just needed to. I mean, Dean Hendo, man. Hendo was outstanding. I mean, that is that. Now, because we failed our objective, does that mean we lose the job? I've never actually been sacked on this game, so I don't know what happens, because obviously we've not done the manager's objective. Oh no, okay, they're happy for us to stay. But I mean, do we do another season in the champion? Do we do another season? I really don't know. I don't know whether we move. We've got management offers for somewhere. So yeah, we've okay, got 31% trust. So career, what offers do we have? We have an offer. Oh yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Aston Villa. I don't know really. I really don't know what we should do at this point in time. I know I said it was only going to be a one season thing, but I mean, let's see what other offers we get from teams just in case. Yeah, whatever that team is. It's a Turkish team, I think. Yeah. Who do they have? No one of too much interest. But I think what I might do, right, okay, I'll put the transfer request in for Newcastle. I know Newcastle beat us 4-0, and I know Newcastle are relegated, but I might go and try and get to the Premier League without recording, and then if we get to the Premier League again, so yeah, Scouts, yeah. I've got loads of respect for Sheffield United. I mean, I've enjoyed playing with them, because I mean I would never have thought of playing with them any other time. To be fair, favourite player, the Potter. The Potter has been an absolute legend for us. To be fair, he can just be saved there. But I mean, with Newcastle getting relegated as well, there's quite a chance we might get the job. I mean, obviously I know it's a bit unrealistic on players you have, because you can put a transfer request in to join them. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. But yeah, well, I suppose just wait and see. on what happened, really. No, okay, Newcastle rejected us. I mean, that's not a problem. So, what I want to do... I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the video here. Obviously, we've just been rejected by Newcastle. I thought I did just think getting Newcastle back in the Premier League, that might be done. But actually, right, okay, let's just have a little look who got promoted. I mean, again, that might not be very realistic, but again, no, don't want that. Do I want database competition info? Standings. Fulham, West Brom promoted, and the playoffs, Stoke got promoted. So Fulham, West Brom and Stoke. I mean, I don't know. I'll have a look, and it'll be a surprise to whoever we come back and manage. But obviously, I mean, we got relegated with Sheffield United, so we failed our objective. Or I might stay, I might go, I might see what we can do. We've got more offers. Everton, again, that's unrealistic. Everton would not offer me the job after getting relegated. I really don't like that. We got New York City in the MLS, but I don't really want to do that. So yeah, I'll just get to the end of the season. And just keep you testimonial, just retiring players, nothing. 2 transfer offers for them, yeah, it's alright. I mean, I could improve Sheffield United and get promoted. Hey, we lost 2-0, man, it's just a boring friendly, that is. I mean, obviously the end of the season. Harrington, okay, right. I'm going to leave that here now. We've got relegated. It was final day of the season drama. Unfortunately, it wasn't our way. And I'm going to go and consider a team to maybe join, maybe stay, and have a look around. See what I personally feel realistic. So I'm not going to go to Man United because I'll probably get rejected anyway. Or I'm going to try stay away from a big team. But, I mean, yeah. We'll just have to wait and see. So I'll leave that here. Thanks for watching this episode. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for your support over the Sheffield United save. And